A -2 unless you decide to start clearing the way.
I
don't know. Is there a
Nah.
machete somewhere we can start to bushwhack some things?
That'd be really handy to have brought, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna. Can I use my Auspex to just help me find the direction?
Damn it.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
Believe it costs a blood because it's the second time in a scene.
Yup. Wits, empathy. Whoops!
Did you accidentally discharge your pistol? Oh, no.
Oh, I've been shot! What the fuck, Adam?
In answer to your question, Themurderguy, yes, you can ghoul animals.
I'm gonna ghoul a tiger.
Yeah, that wasn't a
ghoul
joke.
a shark.
That wasn't a joke. I actually meant one of you two with animal shit wants to do that.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Well, no, I typed it out, but I'm literally holding him still. He can't really fight back. He literally gets none of his defense from me holding him.
Oh.
I honestly didn't expect
Adam,
to be running into a tiger, though. I mean...
you use your vampiric senses to try to guide you, and you'll lose the penalty, but you definitely know that you are walking towards danger.
Guys, forget the cats. Come here.
I'm gonna give the tiger some blood.
Alright, go ahead and lose a point of Vitae, as you just offer it up a little bit of your wrist.
Okay.
Don't forget the willpower.
A mage girlfriend and a
That
tiger
would be when he
girls.
actually ghouls it.
What a good night.
Oh, I thought he was schooling it right now.
It takes 3 nights of drinking to ghoul anything. Doesn't it?
I don't think there's a time limit on it, but we can cover it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, what was happening? Everyone was walking towards danger, right?
Well, I mean, if he's ghouling this thing, then I can let it go, right?
Yeah, you two are up there, and I believe that leaves Sarah and Adam to walk towards danger.
Hmm.
And as they are walking in that direction, they receive a group text message from Jacob. 2 cops outside. They're walking in.
Fuck. Okay, guys, can you...
I mean, if only there was a tree for us to hide behind.
They must have heard that gunshot.
Guys, time to hide, and can you control your tiger? Do your thing.
Can I finish?
And just come hide here.
So does everyone take a moment to stop and hide?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna activate Obfuscate, too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Who else
Mine too.
activates Obfuscate?
Me.
Alright, neither of you two will roll. The other two... you two are both up on the catwalk right now.
Ironic.
And you'll hide there, right?
Can I let the tiger go? Did you use your willpower to ghoul it yet, or what?
Can I? Yeah. Can I ghoul it?
Right now? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and take away that willpower dot.
Okay.
It is... You can recover it with an experience point. So it's cooled up. I'll figure out what that gives it. I think... Probably gives it like a resolve or something. We'll see.
Doesn't you need a point of permanent willpower, or?
It is a loss of a willpower until you pay to get it back.
Ooh.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. It's a little rough, but I mean, if you got willpower to spare, it works.
Oh, what's that? Regretting Greg now?
Alright. So I'm going to want Victor and John to figure out how they are going to hide. If they choose to stay up on the catwalk, they can go ahead and grab a +2 for literally just being out of sight in the observatory.
Actually, I am going to drop to the floor.
Okay. If you take the ground floor up next to the door, there will be no bonus.
Also,
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not hiding. I'm dropping to the floor and being an obvious person.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
my God.
Go ahead and roll John, then.
What in stealth?
Dexterity stealth.
Okay. This isn't a chance die, but it is 1 die.
Oh no.
Distract them, kitty!
He couldn't get any sort of bonus from me being obvious, could he?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and roll an extra die for just there being this big honking distraction called Victor downstairs.
God damn it.
You want to roll willpower?
Yeah, sure.
You're having a rough night, aren't you?
Can I throw another willpower on the Barbie?
It's like 3 tonight?
1 permanent? Yes, 2.
Hey, there you go. You really don't want anyone to notice you. But Victor does. Everyone takes a moment to just stay still and wait for a bit to see what happens. You can hear the sound of footsteps as the front doors swing, and you can see flashlights from underneath the door as they come closer and closer to the main floor. And they swing open the front doors and see the jungle, and they see Victor, and overall they're a little bit stunned for a moment.
I put my hands up, and I say, hi!
Evening, sir. Do you realize you're breaking and entering?
I'm gonna slowly start walking towards them. I say, yeah, I lost my pet, and he ran in here, and I thought I could find him before you guys showed up.
So you ripped off the front door and broke in through the iron fence outside?
No, I picked a lock, the electronic lock. I'm walking. Tell me when I get close enough.
Pick the lock. Do you have lockpicks?
No, I picked.
You know
sorry,
those are
I'm
illegal in the
using.
great state of New York?
I'm using terminology here. I picked an electronic lock. You know what? I move
You
75
realize
miles an
operating
hour.
an
I am
electronic
gonna
device-
zoom up to the one of them and throw one into the other.
Alright, we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
I just want to disorient. And guys,
Anyone else who wants to participate in this can also go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Attack kitty!
no, please don't. Please don't. I want these people.
Oh. Hide with me, kitty!
I am really hungry, though. Damn it.
Oh, re-rolling initiative or using the same one?
You know what? Let's re-roll it real quick. Also, I
less than
got
before.
your message, Adam.
I'm thirsty.
13. John has a 10. Sarah, did you reroll?
Or did you
Oh,
not want to
nope.
get into this fight?
I really don't want to, but I think I'm gonna kind of have to because.
Well, you can choose to not do things, but just be there, ready.
All right, cool. Hey.
And of course, you have just the prime position to watch this all go down.
I guess I'm just gonna observe from the shadows and admire Victor's form.
Alright, you take a look at that sexy Victor body. Victor and the cops, and you know, they are even, but Victor does have a +9. I'm going to say he wins that. Victor, you were running straight at one of them, and you were going to grab one of them, weren't you?
Yeah, my move that I wanted to try was to hurl one into the other so they're completely disoriented.
Well, we're gonna start with grabbing one of them so that you can then later throw them. Then. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? You're rolling minus their defenses, right?
Yep, strength and brawl minus their defense, plus my 1.
Okay, go ahead and minus 3.
So -2 et al. 3 successes.
You successfully take a hold of one of the cops, literally lifting him off the ground with a single hand. It's the cop's turn. The one that is struggling against you will attempt to break out, and he is screaming as loud as he can, "Officer down! Officer down!" before he has even really been touched. Let's see, what's his strength and brawl going to be? I'm gonna call it this. He has no successes. Get at least one. Congratulations, you are stronger than this officer. The other one whips out his pistol and shouts, "Get on the ground," at the same time that he is also going to fire at you.
What the hell? This is Grand Theft Auto?
Stop resisting.
Let's see. There's no defense versus this, but, actually there is when you're in point-blank range with a gun, isn't there?
I
I think that's the
know.
criteria, isn't it?
Actually, could I use this
Or just not at all?
to retroactively take my turn and to interrupt this guy?
Yes, I'm going to allow this.
All right then. So, having been sneaky, I'm going to maneuver myself so that I come up behind the guy and try to I'm fuck it. I'm just gonna bite into his arm.
Also, Adam, the answer to your question is yes.
Well, I will just do that. And-
Okay. And we'll cover you next. And you are making a attack to bite him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see. Minus his defense. His defense is 3. Go ahead and roll that strength brawl to bite him.
Do I get any bonus for a sneak attack?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, he's acted, so he has his defense. I think that's what you would
Cool.
get if you managed to surprise him and acted first. Unfortunately, a fight broke out before you did that.
Okay.
That's the real answer.
I'm gonna spend a VtR to up my strength by 1 point. And,
Good idea.
Wow. Nope, this is just gonna be a fucking chance die for me.
Awesome. You could willpower it, and that would just give you straight 3.
It would. Fuck using my last willpower, I guess. Man, alright. Yeah. So that's gonna be just rolling.
Yeah, vicious biting is not your cup of tea, is it?
No, I'm should have thought this out.
Maybe a gun is more your thing.
Maybe. Hey.
Go ahead and make sure you roll that 10 as well. You want to put an exclamation point on the end for it to
Holy shit.
explode. Oh man, good luck. Good luck. Ah,
I still got a success.
dang. Let's see. What was bite? I believe it was +0 lethal, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd have to take a look through my notes, so I'll go ahead and go with +0 lethal. No additional damage, but it is 2 successes, so you deal 2 lethal to one of the cops.
Alright then.
Let's see. I gotta actually mark down their HP now. Cop 1, cop 2. 2 lethal. Alright. So you lurch out from the shadows and bite him before he even draws his gun.
Yep.
I believe you can also choose to draw blood at the same time because you chose to do a bite.
Oh yes, please. That was my that was my goal.
Your intention
here.
from the beginning, I'm sure.
Yes, yes.
Let me go ahead and find this because this is actually becoming really important. And I definitely have it in my notes. Yep, Fangs are 0 lethal weapons, uses Brawl, successful attacks deals lethal damage, and can take 1 Vitae, which is in addition to the lethal damage to mortals.
Okay, so
Must be done as part of a grapple. Well, you're just biting them.
mhm.
That's fine. But he is now scared because of the bite. So go ahead and give yourself a Vitae.
Awesome.
And I'm going to mark down an extra... I've had to do Human Shield. Alright, and scared, I believe, means that he is going to act out, but... I think Adam was going to try to interrupt things, too, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, I was just going to do what you did, so I'm going to try and do this to the other cops.
Both of them are being held right now.
Oh, well, I would very much like to take a bite on the one Victor held.
Okay.
Please.
Victor, Adam appears from out of the shadows, and you're using activating celerity, which I imagine is a blood point, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Taking your turn.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Well, that's in order to do this at all.
Yep.
And since he's held, I'm going to say you can just go ahead and take your bite.
Yeah.
I don't think he has defense while he's held, does he?
Would
make
no,
sense.
hold specifically says that neither me nor him have our defense.
Awesome. So you get to just go ahead and roll straight strength brawl and see if you get to sink your teeth into him as he wiggles around.
I will use 1 point of willpower to get a plus 3.
Oh, you poor, poor physically unfit fools.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you do deal a point of damage, and you do get to drain up a point of Vitae.
Mm.
As you come out of the shadows, out of nowhere, and now both cops have vampiric teeth sinking into them. John, there's quite a ruckus happening down below.
I try to keep Mr. Kitty calm.
Mr. Kitty purrs.
I pet him.
Oh.
Or if you're Mr. Kitty.
It rubs its head up against you.
Just
Adam, you superseded your turn and interjected. Sarah, you're at the top.
I am.
You are.
Wait.
You are currently in control of a grapple, so you will be rolling Strength plus Brawl versus their Strength plus Brawl to see who gets to pick what happens.
Oh no. All right then. Do I still have that extra point? Okay.
How long does that last? Until your next turn?
I think it's for the scene.
It
What?
might be.
Physical
I'll take one of my
intensity?
guesses.
Yes.
1 turn.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be fun. All right.
Okay.
And I have no more willpower to spend, so.
Spending blood. Well, that's a 1. He manages to take control of it. And he chooses the action to break free, throwing off the opponent and no longer grappling. That is a reflexive action, so he will get a turn. I think you still get an action, though?
Can I try to reinitiate the grapple?
Definitely.
I mean,
It is the Strength plus Brawl again at -3 for his defense.
oh. So it's just another fucking chance die, basically.
Yup, this is definitely not your forte.
Nope. I
You're
did
a
not think this
nerdy
through.
hacker. What are you doing here?
I'm hungry! Nope. At least it wasn't a 1.
At least it wasn't a 1. but I imagine he's not going to... Wait, why am I rolling? This wasn't
don't know.
opposed. It was just versus defense. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
My bad.
He wins.
Yes. Needless to say, you try to lurch forward, but you are a small woman versus a moderately physically fit man. It goes about as expected. Victor, you are bigger than they
What a
are.
Lifetime original movie we've developed.
I got a tiger.
You are bigger than them all, and you are in control. Go ahead and roll Strength plus Brawl to see who gets to do a thing. And since I already rolled it, I'm going to roll with what I rolled. 1. Get more than 1.
Nice.
Your dead strength just is uncontested.
I am going to cut my finger, shove it in his mouth, spend a point of vitae and willpower. Or,
Cool.
use
Ooh.
them.
You don't say suck it when you do it, but he does start drinking it down. Vitae is rather unresistible like that. Incidentally, let's see if he resists it. Let's start with Bond first. What is he rolling against? Or does he just not even get an attempt?
No, he can't. Only
Yeah,
Kindred.
Mortals have no defense. He has a bond, but is he addicted at the same time?
Oh shit.
Yep.
I hope I don't
Temptation
get
is
anything.
usually manipulation plus
Right.
Oh no, that's temptation. Resolve plus composure, -1 for each point consumed. Giving them a... Oh, damn! Look at that, 3 10s. Magnificent. So he's not going to make himself drink more, but he's not in a position to say no any further either. And he is digging it. So, there you go.
Cool cop.
Yeah, cool cop. Let me go ahead and write down... One.
So maybe, stop drinking from my ghoul.
Unless you put a
Nah.
vitae into it, then he's not a ghoul yet.
I did.
Willpower.
That's what I said.
Oh, you just ghouled him on the spot. Okay, cool. Alright. So he is bonded and ghouled at the same time. Very nice. Cops. The cops are still struggling because, well, they're pretty scared at this point. So let's see. One of them has already failed to break out of grab. The other one has not had anything happen to him yet. So he is point blank. He is looking at Sarah. And he is going to fire his gun.
Aw.
I believe because it is
Why?
point blank, you do get your defense to dodge this, correct?
I am going to
Don't
dodge this,
think
yes.
so.
No?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was looking when I was about to get shot, and I don't see anything for that.
Well, I remember
Literally, the further
previous
away-
edition was like that.
The further away they are, the better chance you have to get modifiers, but it seems like the closer they are, the better they are.
Mm.
Because it says range on page 177, and that's all I can see.
Yeah, let me go ahead and check real quick, because this could be a difference between editions. The previous one,
There
you
is
don't get your
the
defense unless you're in melee.
there is the human shields rule, but I don't think you've got anybody to
Nope.
throw in
I
front of
lost
you.
my shield. My shield
Also-
is shooting me currently.
Also, that would be a breaking point too. So if they died, it would be a breaking point.
If only.
Unarmed combat, bite. Nope, I'm not immediately seeing it either, so you might be right. Just if you have a firearm.
Basically, guns rule combat.
Yep,
Mm.
guns are really good, wouldn't you know it?
But we only take bashing from them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is correct. So you're not going to die from a gunshot wound. Well, not one. Let's see. Your defense is 3, isn't it? And he is a cop, and he is at least trained to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. No defense. What was I just saying? Whoops.
Yeah. Nope.
That is
So
3.
fire away.
And these are light pistols. They are 1 lethal damage. So
And
he's
5 lethal. No, 5 bashing.
yeah, 5 bashing. Ouch. He shoots straight for your heart, and even though it no longer beats, you can feel it.
I think I might suffer a breaking point, because if I'm surviving something that would kill a human,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Hold on to that for now, and we'll roll it at the end of combat just to keep things moving.
yep.
You'll realize that you're an inhuman monster later. So he takes the shot. John, gunshot.
Well,
Oh,
attack
right.
Mr. Kitty.
So, that's right. Don't you have defense? Doesn't that apply? You're right. I completely forgot an entire step of combat, didn't I? Do you have any kind of armor? No, you don't actually, do you?
Oh, me? No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bulletproof vest actually would be really good right now.
I
Oh, I think that
will note
downgrades
for
lethal to
later.
bashing. I don't know. It depends.
It already does.
It also has armor value, but
Yeah.
you're not wearing any. And
Eh.
you're also not an inhuman monster.
Mm.
John, pretty kitty?
Sorry, yep. Pretty Kitty, attack!
Pretty kitty's turn. Pretty kitty jumps through the observatory window, down to the ground, and directly on top of the cop.
The one that shot me?
Yes.
Yay! Kitty's my savior.
Does the
Let's see.
30-foot drop add any damage?
It's more like a 10-foot drop.
Sure, 30 feet up, 10 feet down. Makes sense to me.
I never said it was 30 feet up.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I ever even mentioned a number. I just said it was 2 stories for the building.
No, I said 30 feet. Never mind.
You said 30 feet. Good job.
Who's the GM here?
Let's just go straight for a claw attack. Let's make this nice and simple. He has 3 defense. 1, 2, 3. And that comes down to 4 lethal on the cop. The cat pounces directly on top of him and rakes its claws straight from his neck down to the bottom of his spine, ripping it open, and the cop collapses to the ground,
Ooh.
dead. The cat is cold-blooded. Adam.
Well, I'm just gonna drink 1 or 2 points of blood and
From my
leave the cup
ghoul?
alone. Yes.
Don't mess with my ghoul, man. I thought we were buds.
I'm angry. Come on.
No, it's my ghoul.
It's not gonna kill him. It's
This
gonna
is
make
not
him-
cool, man. Do you understand?
The cop
God.
pipes in with a poignant "Ah!"
You don't mess with
Okay,
another
okay.
person's ghoul.
I stopped biting him, but
I don't go to your house and mess with Greg.
it's not my goal. You can mess with him.
That's not the point.
I'm gonna stop feeding on the cop. Yeah.
Are we out of combat? Just
Pretty nearly. It doesn't seem like the cop's necessarily going to break out, but this is mostly Adam deciding if he's going to
Yeah.
drink him, and then I guess what Victor will do next.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop drinking.
Okay. You stop drinking. Victor, what are your intentions?
Well, I mean, this cop has got to be swayed by me now, right? That's the whole description of how the ghouling process goes, to my understanding.
That is right. With the blood bond, forming, he is more apt to listen to you. However, he is also pretty terrified.
Yeah,
His
so
buddy just died, so yeah.
yeah, so I'm going to pick him up, walk him outside, let y'all clean up this mess on y'all's own. Just have a
All right.
conversation with this guy.
So we'll cover your conversation in a second. Sarah, I believe you may have come to a breaking point that you have not visited before, which is surviving something a human probably should not survive.
Yeah, something that would hospitalize a human.
You are Humanity 7, and it is 4 dice.
Alright. This should
Can
be
I-
fun.
Do I suffer a breaking point for sicking Miss Kitty on the cot?
Oh! I believe
Well,
you.
That was
I mean, the
kind of
cat
rude.
killed him.
I guess maybe it's intent.
Okay, success.
Whew.
Let's see. What page was all this on? Because I'm trying to remember if success actually caused something to happen to you anyway.
yep, you got
Success.
1
Your
condition.
character holds on to a scrap of empathy despite the urge to let go. She does not lose humanity, but gains the bestial, competitive, or wanton condition as her nature pushes her to withdraw.
Right. Which one is your nature? Which beast did you choose? Or which one would you feel is more apt for you?
I feel at this point competitive, probably. No, actually, probably more bestial because I did just survive like a trauma.
Alright, go ahead and pick up the condition.
Alrighty.
You still hold on to your shred of humanity, but you're a little bit shaken by the idea that there's a bullet inside of you.
Yeah, that's gotta come out.
It gets a little more disturbing when it pops out.
Oh, well, thank you, undead body.
Adam, go ahead and give me, Resolve Composure, and let's go ahead and make it -3 as you stare into the bloody remains being eaten by the tiger.
Oof. Oh, it's gonna cost me. Ah, it was a chance dice. No, it wasn't. Sorry, no, it wasn't. But it's still a failure.
Good. You can resolve the other condition, but you develop another as you develop insanity.
Ooh.
Oof.
This
sounds
character
bad.
suffers from a panic attack, sudden imbalance, or a full-on psychotic break. Pulse races and her mind can't focus. The world's an unstable place, and she's unable to keep her balance. You're not going to go down without a fight, and you have +1 to combat rolls, and if 2 characters suffer insane tilt, they compare issues normally. Where's the penalty to this? Oh yeah, a character suffering this tilt may spend willpower, but it costs 2 points instead of 1 for the same effect.
Mm.
As
Ooh.
you are traumatized. It will end at the end of the scene.
Yikes.
You could also try to focus yourself with Resolve plus Composure,
Yeah, I think I will try
contested by
that.
10 minus your willpower.
10 minus my willpower. So contested by 5 dice. I tried. I tried to get my bearings.
Okay. Take any action that turn.
Do I suffer a breaking point from Mr. Kitty?
I'm determining that.
Okay.
You technically ordered someone
Oh.
to do it, and, well, maybe you're innocent.
I mean,
You are currently in the midst of seeing mortality just brought back to you again, Adam.
I don't
Fresh and
like
anew
it.
for another night. How many times is this for you now?
Oh,
It's
fuck.
getting far too frequent.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
So sorry, but what does Unsanity do again? What do I have a penalty?
It will cost 2 willpower instead of 1 willpower to use willpower at all.
Oh.
You also get +1 to combat.
Hmm.
You are raving bad and you are in fight mode.
Okay. Well, I will not shit my weapon again, so I will do.
I can try to fix it.
Fuck!
You know what? I think, John, you do feel a little bit guilty doing that, don't you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 2 dice for sort of accidental killing, in a way. Or impassioned violence. You did order someone in sort of the heat of the moment. It is your fault. It's an animal under your control.
Oh wait. Oops. Sorry. I forward slashed instead of backslash.
Oh, whoops.
Slash roll 2d10. Ooh.
Oh.
Did you attach a touchstone?
Oh, right. You do get an additional 2 dice for just having a touchstone.
That's not good.
Let's be fair. None of this is very good for you guys so far.
Well, I gotta have this okay.
Sorry
So
about that.
roll those other 2 dice. Don't forget about them. They're important.
What happened?
You have a touchstone, so that does give you 2 dice to humanity rolls.
Oh, okay. 1 success! Oh, thank God!
All right.
As eventually
What
I lose
condition
my
will you
touchstone if
pick
I get
up?
to 6?
What condition will you pick up? Which of the vampiric ones?
Peace seal? Because, that kind of makes sense with the whole friends to the animal thing that I have going on.
Sweet. You pick up bestial.
That makes sense to everybody.
I should
You are
just
one
put a
with the
marker on
tiger,
this page.
yes.
Okay.
I'm also Tony Montana.
Not the he gains condition. Cool. Everyone sort of takes a moment to breathe. Let's see. Sarah's going through her own trauma. Adam is a little bit disturbed.
Twitchy.
And John is considering the moral ramifications of ordering someone else to cause a death, and if he's really responsible for that. Meanwhile, Victor's outside and gets to have fun. Victor, how much fun are you having?
Well, I'm gonna stand the guy back up. Somewhere near the gates.
Oh god. Oh.
And pat him on the chest and like, man, that was a close call. There's a tiger in there.
Where did it come from? Why is it a jungle in there?
I know,
What's
right?
going on?
They don't keep track of that place. I think my pet might be dead.
Okay.
You need to calm down, buddy. Take a deep breath. I think your partner just got mauled by a fucking tiger.
Who can stay calm at a time like this?
Hey, look, man. I rescued you. You're fine. Tiger's
Go
in
ahead and
there.
roll manipulation empathy.
That's a
And
bad
I believe
roll.
because he's bonded, you will get a bonus.
A +1.
Just +1?
Yep.
Just +1.
Well, that'll go well with my -1 from not having empathy. This is a straight manipulation roll.
You wanna willpower that? Or do you want to dramatically fail that?
I will dramatically fail that.
He kind of looks at you as you pat his shoulder, and he just goes, no, no, no! And he starts booking it. You can
Whoa.
see Jacob off in the distance, just by the gate, kind of watching this go down and waiting as he runs towards him.
Again, here's the problem though, is that I am super fast. And I also have these merits that allow me to beat people in a foot chase, so he can book it all he wants, but I can just catch up to him and stop him in an instant.
This is true.
So we're having this conversation. I mean, literally, he goes to book it, and I'm right there again, hand on his shoulder, just more firmly this time. No, buddy, I don't think you understand. I saved you.
You're a monster. What are you?
And I'm gonna lean in close. Your savior. And from this night on, you're going to remember that.
Go ahead and give me presence intimidation. With the
Probably,
+1.
probably also still a bad roll.
You're not much of a scary guy despite being a big scary guy.
Nope, that's right.
That's a little unfortunate.
Or am I?
Or are you?
That's right, I'm the unassuming scary guy.
He looks up at you, and you can tell that he's quite cowed as he looks up at you with awe. Please don't, just don't hurt me.
Alright, I'm gonna spin him around so he's facing me.
Uh-huh.
I assumed I was standing behind him, like whispering into his ear. Or some scary shit like that. I'm gonna hold out my hand, my free hand, and say, give me your wallet.
Yes, and he goes ahead and reaches for his wallet and pulls it out.
Alright, I grab his wallet from him and I flip through it until I get to his license.
Mhm.
I take his license and I give him his wallet back. I say,
He takes it.
I know who you are. You're going to know who I am. I'm going to contact you again, and we're going to discuss this further when you've had some time. And I better not hear anything negative.
No, I won't tell anyone. I swear.
And I'm just going to slowly lean in with the hand that's holding the license and just tap him on the forehead. Now you go on now. Remember, tiger in there.
He squeaks and starts to leave.